You may wonder, why is it so important to have a place where I can have no distractions and it's completely secluded? Why is this so important? The reason it is so important is so that you will have no distractions and you can actually try to focus on the Lord's voice. Because the Lord is spirit and we need to try to focus on Him, to focus on what He has to say to us that day. We don't worship a God that is mute. We worship a God that speaks. For example, you can study the book of Psalms. It's a wonderful book where you will see David and other writers talk about their private prayer time with the Lord and how the Lord oftentimes responds within the same chapter or the next chapter. The Lord responds. Even in John chapter 10, verse 4 and 14 and 15, Jesus says, "My sheep will hear and recognize my voice. Just like I, Jesus, am one with the Father, and how I know the Father, so will my sheep know me." We're supposed to hear the voice of the Lord. And we can only do this as we practice our quiet time on a regular basis. So that is the benefit, to grow your spiritual health into this relationship with the Lord, that you don't only speak out all your prayers, but you also try to listen to what He has to say. Something that helps me when I feel distracted to hear the voice of the Lord is to go into nature and rollerblade and just put on some music to help me get into His presence as I listen to worship and thanksgiving like Psalm 100 talks about. And as you're learning to distinguish the voice of God from your own thoughts, just remember that if you're in doubt, always make sure to check the Word of God to make sure it is aligned with His character, personality, and it's not contradicting the Word.